Okay. Hello, everybody. Hi, how we doing? It's your girl, Spouseaffairs. Please don't hesitate to click the subscription button right there. Please subscribe. Please share. Please like. Please leave a comment. Let me know your feedback. Let me see if this helped you. Let me know if this was, just anything. Let me just know you're there, and then something that you took from it. So today, what am I going to talk about? I needed to make a video on there was something I posted on Instagram that says, she refuses to be intimate with me anymore. I'm dying in silence. I want sex, but my wife doesn't. What should I do? This is basically addressing issues as it relates to sex. In marriage, we have these issues. These issues always come up. So we've gone for honeymoon. In fact, while we were dating, we were talking about sex, how the experience is going to be. We're courting, we're talking about it. For those that said that they want to wait for wedding. So we waited, and then you got married. While some, you were having sex before you got married, for those that are not saved, And then you now get married, and then all of a sudden, maybe after 2 babies, 3 babies, or immediately after the wedding, after the honeymoon, you just find out that she doesn't want to have sex anymore with you. She's not interested. The fire is gone. What is going on? Every minute you want to have sex, when you want to have sex, she will say, you like sex too much. Is the only sex you can think of? Can't you think of something else? And the man, you as a man, you're like, what have I gotten myself into? She doesn't want to have sex. She's not interested in romance. She's not interested in anything. In fact, once she senses that it's tending towards sex, immediately, she's not interested. She does not want you to touch her. And you're like, this was why is this not part of why we married? In fact, we were doing this thing. So, what happened? What happened? Why is this going on? And you're confused. Like, is something wrong with me? Sometimes one spouse makes the other spouse, especially we women, we make the men feel like they want to have sex every time. Because we never try to initiate. So it's now the man that's always initiated. So it looks like he's the one that always wants sex. As a woman, I'm the woman. I want sex sometimes. And I initiate it. It's this thing about sex. I think that's where the problem is. Some people don't get it. This thing was given by God. It's part of who we are. It's who we are. God made us like that, to have those urges. So, husband, there's nothing wrong with you for having such desires. There's nothing. You're perfectly okay. You are doing it the way God intended that it should be. Okay? So, I said that there are some issues that, men need to understand. Husbands, even women, husbands and wives. Firstly, I'll address the women. Women, we need to understand that a man will feel connected to you when he has sex with you. He wants that connection with his wife. He needs that. And then also he wants to release tension after a hard day. That's why we married, for companionship. Companionship includes sex in it. So for that connection and all that, he wants to feel that connection to him when he has sex with you, it makes him feel, okay, we're still together, we are still connected, we are, But for a woman, husbands, you need to understand that we need to be emotionally connected to you first before we will say we are in that zone, before we get into the mood. So our emotions are very important. So the husband is asking, okay, how do I connect with this woman in her emotions? So I wrote there, I said, talk to her. Talk with her. Hear her. Listen to her. Know her. Know her, not just Adam knew his wife. Know her. Know who she is. Ask her about how she's feeling, her fears, her insecurities. Just listen to her. One of the issues that women we have is that you're talking to your husband, he's suggesting, he's not listening. He's not listening. Man, you need to understand, listen to us. When you listen to us, we may be talking what you think to you is not making sense. To us, we are making so much sense. In fact, our sense is too much. So allow us, leave us to talk. We need to talk. We need somebody to talk to. That's why you see, when we have our best friend, she will tell her best friend everything. But the husband, they're not really communicating, because there was a time I even had to shut down at some point in my home, because anytime I'm trying to talk to my husband, he's giving me suggestion. He's not listening. He's not really listening. He's looking at me, but he's not listening. So he'll bring one suggestion. In fact, he has gotten the suggestion before I finish talking. And sometimes I don't want your suggestion. Don't tell me anything. Just leave me. Let me talk. Don't cut me. Let me talk. So guys, listen to her. Listen to her. Listen to her. Let her talk. Then also, here is another thing you should do. Let her hear you say, I love you. This thing, I don't know why, guys, people feel it's so difficult to say. Or I desire you. You're beautiful. I love your boobs. I love your butt. I love your, all the special parts. Especially, when we give birth, all these places, stomach comes out, boobs come out, bum increases. And we have some insecurities. Sometimes our laps has become big. In fact, my friend told me, she said, how do I even describe this part of the leg? The bottom part of her legs, they are joined together to her laps. I laughed so hard because I'm like, in Nigeria we call it Sally. I don't know what they call it but she said it joined together. It was so hilarious to me, because those are some of the things that happen after we give birth. So some of these things make us feel, does he even still desire me? Does he even still, look at me? Listen, tell her that you love the way her body is. One day I was in the mirror, I was talking, I was just like, see the way my boobs have now become, they're all, my husband just said, hey, hold it. Leave my boobs for me. That thing sparked my brain, because I knew that he appreciated my body just the way it is. He said, please, that it satisfies him like that. That I should not say anything bad about his boobs, So do stuff like that for your wife. If she says, my legs are too bow, or they are too key, immediately tell her, look, leave my legs alone. I love my legs the way they are. I love it. I love it. You get back from work after a long day. Immediately you see her, please don't rush for the kids. Rush for her. Give her a long hug. A routine in my house is as you're coming in, I'm coming, my husband is coming back, or I'm coming back. He must give me my hug. I must take my hug. I look forward to my hug. So let that be a routine in your house too. Give her a hug immediately you come in. Let her feel your affection. Don't just hug and walk. Hug her, then look at her eyes. In fact, if you see one pimple, then notice it. You know, all those things will make her be in a comfortable, her emotions are in order. You are preparing. The Bible says that he prepares a table before me. You are preparing a table. You are preparing your table. So make sure that you prepare her. Don't just feel that, okay, she's supposed to be in the zone. She's supposed to be, she knows now that I must have, we must have sex. No. She knows as a wife. She's, look, listen, that she knows is what is always killing the relationship, because you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. We are wired differently. A man, you just see boobs, immediately you have erection. We are not like that. We are not like that. We are not like that. Our mind, our emotions has to be in the whole thing. Maybe we have seen it, we have played it in our head. We've basically had sex with you in our brain. We are not the way you are, that this person just passes and then you're already horny. We're not that way most of the time. Yet. So, another thing that you need to understand is that she may just be focused on childbearing and raising the kids, being a good mother, being the best wife, making sure the house is clean, making sure that everywhere is in order. We are like that. And then she neglects you. She neglects, your own side. Because she's focused on the house needs to be clean. She's cleaning it. The children need to feed. She's feeding them. Everything. She makes sure that everything in the home is working. But when it comes to you, all her energy is drained. She seems to just forget that you are in the building. Listen, husband, this is what I will tell you. It's so easy. Just come back one day. Relieve her. See, where you see, this. Tell her, I was saying that we as women, we always like putting pressure. I don't want somebody to come to my house and see my house is unkept. Or I don't want somebody to, so we put pressure on ourselves. We put so much pressure on ourselves, trying to meet up with what I don't understand. So tell her that, look, honey, I love you so much. I'm kind of feeling jealous that all the time you spend it with the kids. Please, I need your time. Please, I miss you. I desire you. I desire your attention. I want your attention. I want, let it be about you. Don't go say you always spend the time with the children. Once you go with you, the communication has already broken down, because she'll put up a defense. Oh, you don't want me to take care of the children. Okay, so I shouldn't take care of the children again. Oh, I should leave the house dirty. Oh, I should, That's how it is. So don't go with the word you. That is attacking her. You will not achieve anything. Talk about your needs. Talk about your needs. Your needs. Also, your wife may be stressed out. I was in that zone. I keep saying this thing about stress because I have been in that zone. I will be so stressed. When my husband comes back, I will just be looking at him. I can't even talk. I can't gist because I'm tired. You walk. You have your own office job. You still come back. You still have to make sure that everywhere, looks in order, which is the way we are. We want to make sure that everything is in order. That's just how we are. We can multitask, but at the end of the day, our multitasking always makes us to be tired and stressed because we're trying to do this, trying to do that. Sometimes you're feeding this child and you're watching the soup that is on the fire. You are doing that, and then you are telling the other one your homework. Okay, number five, make sure you divide this, and then we're doing all of that at the same time. That is enough to give us stress. So understand that we're stressed. So what can you do as a husband? Relieve her of her stress. Just come back sometimes. Take all the children, say, let's go out. Take them out. Go and let them eat outside. You will eat outside. And come back. Before you even, in fact, before you go, make sure that she's comfortable. Let her relax. Let her be in a relaxed mood. Then go and take care of the children. Or you come back. Just look for something to do. Get yourself busy. Or tell her, look, I want to give you a massage. I love it when my husband massages me. He massages my neck, my back. All those things, they relieve tension. Or he'll give you a foot massage. Do it for her. She doesn't need to tell you to do it for her. Just do it for her. Just do it. Do you know that when you are doing that, you are helping yourself because you are relieving her of stress. When she's not stressed out, she will be in the mood. She will be in the mood. So these are some of the things that is making her, it feels like, okay, she's not, she's not interested. It may just be some of these issues. So I raised about 5 of them that you need to just go and check, adjust. These things are just from my own experience. These are some of the things that, happened in my home. And then I'm just giving you, okay, try this. Why not try this? Some people have done this. Some people have done that. So look for a way to relieve her stress. Then husbands, there's something you need to understand, that our libido and that of yours, we are not the same. A man can have sex every day. No shaking. No shaking means you are not disturbed. But a woman, our libido is not like that. Because I told you that we are emotional. So sometimes we are high. Sometimes we are not really there. Sometimes we need something to get us there. So our libido, we need to accept this. Know it, that our libido cannot be, it's not the same thing with your own. It may never even be the same thing. And interestingly, as women, when we grow older, we tend to want tenderness. Hug me. Be there for me. Tell me you love me. Appreciate what I do. Tell me you appreciate what I'm doing. We want attention. We want tenderness. Hug, a peck, a kiss on the forehead, a pat on the back, a hug from behind. Suddenly, we want that. So give us such things. Our libido is not like your own. It may never be. So stop saying she doesn't want every time, she doesn't want. Sometimes you say, calm down. That means rest a bit, You need to be very understanding with your wife. You need to be very understanding. Not just saying, you don't want this, you don't want. I told you, don't use the word you. Once you use you are attacking. Use I feel that, or I need this attention, or I want this. Don't say you. Once you are pointing, she's on defense mode. She's on defense mode. Say what you need. Okay, so like I said, be patient with her. Always think of how to satisfy her first. Always think of it. How can I satisfy her first? Also, I will end with this. The last thing may just be that, the title is, when you're saying, the title is She refuses to be intimate with me anymore. She doesn't want to have sex anymore. You think about it. It could just be that she's not enjoying it. I need to sit on this one. Yes. It could just be that she's not enjoying it. We men, we know how to pretend though. If it is that one, we are the queen of pretense. We can moan. Look, most of the time, we're just faking it so that you won't feel bad. You won't feel bad. That is the thing. So, it may just be that she's not been enjoying it and she's tired of it. Or she feels that, this thing is stress. It's stress. Or she feels that it's only you that is enjoying it. Why will I want to be doing what there was a time in my home now, I felt it was just my husband that is enjoying this thing. Until we now started getting it. Look, I would tell him, I say, I did not come. I don't know what you just did. I need to come. You know? All those things will help, will make her want to. See, I always say that somebody does not reject what they enjoy. You will want it over and over and over and over again. If she's having an orgasm regularly, she will want it over and over again. When she thinks of it, it's sweetness that comes on her body. She becomes horny when she thinks of it. But if when she thinks of it, like, that painful thing, that walk, I don't, she will not want it. She will not want it. Or there are other issues that you guys are already having, like problems in the home, in your relationship. If there are other issues, she will not want to have sex. That is just it. She will not want to be intimate. So check for some of these things. Check for that. And then adjust, readjust. And then let's trust God. We know that the truth is that God is the author of these homes. So He's the only one that, no matter how we go to counselors, we go to it's still God. There's still the finger of God in all this. So I just pray that all the tips you've heard, just one or two, will just be all you need to sort out this issue. If she feels pain during penetration, she will not want to have sex all the time. If you're too forceful, maybe there's a particular position that when you're making love, she feels pain, and that is the position you want to keep doing. That's why make sure that you guys are talking during sex. You are talking. You are talking to each other. Are you enjoying it? Do you want me to touch you here? Do you want me to touch you here? No. Some people say it kills but for me, if it is not working, you are touching a place that I don't like. I will tell you, I don't like it. I say women should be vocal. If she's not being vocal, ask her, are you enjoying it? Are you comfortable this way? Does it hurt? Is there any place that's hurting? Do you want me to touch here? Do you want me to lick here? Do you want me to kiss here? Talk about it as it's going on. And I pray that everything, I trust God that, our relationships will be better. Guys, you guys need to go and read Songs of Solomon. If you read Songs of Solomon and see the way he ravishes his wife with words, he talks about her lips. He talks about her, every part of her body, her boobs, every part. He calls them out and speaks specific things about each of them. Her legs. I will do an episode on Songs of Solomon. He killed it. So guys, let's do that. Appreciate her. Let her know that you desire her. Once a woman knows that you're crazy about her, she's ready to do anything when it comes to sex. She will gladly give you her all. Alright, so Thank you very much for listening. Thank you so much. I hope I've helped you. I hope I've encouraged you that sex can be better. Intimacy can be achieved in your home. Okay, don't feel bad about your wife. Don't judge her. Don't, complain. Don't attack. She will put on a defense. So come from another angle. Come from your desire, your need. If she loves you, she will want to meet your need. That's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. God bless you, and God keep our homes. God keep our homes. I pray that everyone that is struggling with intimacy, with one issue or another as regards intimacy, Father, we ask that your mercy will prevail. Lord, I pray that there will be understanding, and let there be oneness of mind. Let there be focus. I pray that you heal if there's anyone that is hurting. Lord, I ask that you heal that wife, heal that husband, so that they can enjoy their marriage and enjoy intimacy and sex. Thank you, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.